Wow, wow. A slight improvement than the last time I was on camera, but still. If you missed my last video, it ended with me in bed with a gastro bug and hives. Like, honestly, such a great combination. It was like 10 out of 10 viral infection. Fun times that honestly, you just have to laugh. However, it is a week later. I'm feeling so much better. I'm riding that post sickness, feeling super grateful, never gonna take not retching in a bowl for granted ever again high. Like, you know when you've been ill and then you feel good again. It's just the best feeling. However, I feel like how I'm feeling internally is not manifesting on the outside. So today we are about to change that. This video is sponsored by Freddie's Flowers actually, and I feel like it's a really great fit for today's video because I'm about to bloom into the best version of myself, quite literally. Like, we are talking self-care, beauty routines to the max. So come get ready with me as I have my post gastro bug glow up. This is very much the before, and to get started I am going to do a Peloton. I did do one at the beginning of the week. Obviously last week things fitness wise really took a back seat, and that was completely okay, but I really just wanted to pick things back up again. So I did a recovery ride, took it really easy, really enjoyed it, felt like I was ready to get back into the swing of things. So today I'm going to do just like my usual 20-minute ride and just see how it goes. No pushing myself, still taking it easy, but it'll be good to get the blood pumping. So that is the first order of the day. Alex Toussaint called me a queen, so heard it here first. Let me show you what class I did, because it was hard, very, very hard, but very good. It was this one. I'll link it down in the description box for you. Back in the day, I was all about the Cody rides, and Cody rides are definitely a very, like, you're in it for the personality, right? Like, it's fun, they're quite chilled, but like you're here for a really fun time. Then I've been in my Hannah Frankson moment, and that definitely feels like a step up, quite intermediate. I did a Leanne ride as well the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is pretty intense. But I haven't done an Alex Toussaint one for like ages. His classes were one of the first ones I ever did on the platform, but it has been like 2 years probably since I've done one of his classes, and I was like, oh, okay. But it was good. The music was amazing. It just feels good to tick that off and get that done. I'm gonna start off sorting out my hair. I did like an updated wavy girl routine on TikTok using all of the commenters' recommendations, and I'm gonna try something new today. I'm just using the Way air dry foam. I've got a towel on the floor that's like catching all the water that's coming out. I'm gonna try drying it as I normally do, but on my Dyson hairdryer, it's got this attachment, which is supposed to be really good for pushing down like flyaways and sort of frizz. So I thought I'm gonna dry it as I normally do, but the top always gets really frizzy. So I might just re-dampen that area once like my waves are set in, and then use that attachment and see if that works to calm the frizz at all. Because when I was ill, I washed my hair and I actually just like blow dried it like normal, and my hair wasn't as frizzy. So let's see how that works. But BRB this as well. Let's diffuse first. Okay, I wouldn't say this is my best work, but it's not my worst work. I think I missed out the step where I normally like put my product in when my hair is really wet. That's like something that I've changed. Then I put it in my little microfiber towel, and today I didn't. I just like went in and started drying it. And not only did it take a really, really, really long time, I feel like it not being wet, but just like a little bit damp is better at keeping the curl when I've got my light diffuser and I'm trying to dry it. However, I do think one thing that worked is the frizz on the top. I don't think it's as frizzy. Like, I think that little attachment thing really worked. So even though that Dyson hairdryer was a very, very expensive Christmas gift to myself, that is a really good attachment, because I feel like it has just smoothed things on the top and it hasn't like changed my wave at all. So super happy with that. One thing I was gonna do was tan, but actually the other day I tanned with, I'll show you, this from Saint-Tropez, their Self Tan Express Bronzing Gel. I don't really love this product. I find it really hard to work with. I much prefer this, but with the mousse. I find the gel just a bit like streaky, and I'm not like super crazy about it. However, I just wanted something that was like, boom, instant tan, whereas I use, I'll show you. Look at how much of this I've used. This is the Tan Luxe Gradual. I got this off of QVC. It is down to here. It's incredible. It's a gradual tanner, and I was like, you know what? I want some instant glow. So I went for this. It wasn't terrible, but I exfoliated and then I put moisturizer on my dry bits. And like, it's just a bit more of a process, whereas this, I just pretty much go straight in. So a bit more work, but I'm happy with the results. So instead of tanning, I just did the Mirror Water Smooth Body Oil all over. And the Glossier deodorant, I'm not sure I've mentioned this in a video, but this is really, really good. Like seriously, seriously good. Coming from someone who just used Mitchum exclusively as an adult, like I'm so impressed this actually works, but it does. I had grand ideas of doing my nails and gouache-ing and maybe even an LED mask, but you know what, I have completely run out of time. It's been exciting times here. Our friends have just given birth and I just can't stop looking at photos of the new baby, so it hasn't been my most productive morning, but it's been very sweet. Started off my skincare with the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion Transforming Gel Cleanser. You know the one. I haven't even told you what I'm getting ready for. I'm getting ready for a business lunch. Oh, that sounds much fancier than it actually is, but I'm heading into Brighton actually, which is really nice. The business lunch has come to me and we're going to Burnt Orange, which I'm really excited about actually. Burnt Orange is a place that I went to when I was pregnant and there was just like a lot of bits and bobs on the menu that I like couldn't eat when I was pregnant. So I'm very excited to go back there non-pregnant and just be able to eat everything off of the menu that I wanted to. And it's just a very cool setting. Mark and I always try and get a reservation there, but like in the evening it's so busy it's really hard to get a reservation. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 spray, Drunk Elephant Ceramite AF Eye Balm. So I've got a business lunch, then I'm coming back, probably just like doing emails, catching up with some admin, and then heading back into town to go to Bincho Yakitori with friends for dinner. And if you are a Brightonian or you're local to the area, you'll be like, Anna, how did you get a reservation at Bincho Yakitori? Because it's like notoriously the hardest place to get a reservation for. And the fact that I got this reservation on Monday and it is now Thursday when I'm recording this video is pretty unheard of, because this is the type of place where you have to book in like months in advance. I'm gonna take some of the Drunk Elephant Bouncy Bright Facial with the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. The Bee Hydra works really well with this as well. But it was one of those amazing moments that happens so rarely, especially now. A lot of my friends have young children. Like us meeting up requires quite a lot of advanced planning, but one of my friends messaged in the group on Monday and was like, are we seeing each other on Thursday? And I was like, I don't have it in my diary, but I would love to see you on Thursday. And then one by one, everyone replied and was like, oh yeah, I'm about on Thursday, I'm about on Thursday. My friend checks the Bincho Yakitori website and they have a reservation. I mean, we're eating at 5:30, but to be able to eat, it's like a kind of like spicy cauliflower, like tempura spicy cauliflower. It's just so delicious. To be able to eat just like plates and plates of that, I will happily eat at 5:30. Sorry, now I'm just talking about restaurants in Brighton. To be fair, one of my favourite topics. Dr. Jart Ceramidin Ectoin Infused Cream. It's just a really nice moisturiser, very, very thick, like butter. But then I felt bad because I'm going to Burnt Orange for lunch, which is a place that me and Mark have wanted to go to for a really long time. And then Bincho Yakitori, one of Mark's favourite places to go for dinner. And I'm going with friends. So we've called in mum and dad to come tomorrow night to watch Ralph. So me and Mark can go out for dinner. And actually we're going in the opposite direction. We're going out to a restaurant called Pitch, I think it's called, over in Worthing. Has anyone ever been? I've never been before. But we walked past recently and we're like, oh, it just looks really nice. I think a MasterChef guy, like someone who won MasterChef, has opened it. So it'd be nice to go for a little fancy meal with Mark on Friday. That's tomorrow. Finishing off with the Ultraviolet Supreme Screen Hydrating Facial SPF 50. So yeah, that is the plan for today and our dinner plans for tomorrow as well. And it just feels really nice to be talking about food without it making me feel nauseous. A little bit of lip balm. This one is Clarins. Right, I'm ready for makeup. Starting off with Merit the Minimalist in the shade Dune. Just taking that over the redness on my cheeks, anywhere I wanna brighten up. And I've tried a few different brushes with it, but I'd say that their brush is the best at blending it in. It just works really quickly. You're like, oh, okay, done. This week has been quite renovation heavy. Mark and I actually travelled to Littlehampton yesterday. I have not been there since I was a very young girl, so I was like, oh, this is bringing back lots of memories. We went to go look at a polished concrete floor that our flooring contractor had previously done, just to make sure that we liked it, like the finish of it, like the colour of it, and we did. So phew. Rare Beauty sent me this and I'm so excited because I've been going on the Space NK website and like refreshing. It's the under eye brightener. This is the shade Light Medium. I think I used it in a reel. I got a sample in a Space NK order that I made, and I like used it in a reel, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really love this. It's exactly what I need. Like, it's not a concealer, it's a brightener, and yeah, that's just exactly what I need under my eyes these days. It's got a nice amount of like peachiness in it. I'm just blending that in. So it's really good to see the floor in person and just feel really good about it, because obviously with these things there's so many differences in variation of like color and the finish, and like, do we want more of a shiny finish on top or a matte kind of finish? But it's not going to be matte, it's going to be more like satiny really. And just to see how it wears over time as well, because this was like in a cafe, so a very high traffic area. I had a dream this morning. Sorry, I know it's really boring when people talk about dreams. It was one of those, like, I wasn't actually asleep, but I was just thinking, and in my mind I was thinking of it being the summer and the build is finished, and Ralph's just like, I don't know, he's like playing on his little trike and like riding around, and then I'm like making, I don't know, like a salad in the kitchen. Do you know that like burrata and nectarine salad I made all the time? Oh, desperate to make that again. See, that under eye product is just so good. I'm gonna use the Merit Bronze Balm in Clay on the cheeks. And Mark's in the garden and he's like pottering around and, I don't know, sowing seeds. And the thing that I remember about my dream is the curtains, because it's gonna have like these like rippled linen curtains all the way around. But I was just thinking about the curtains like moving in the wind, and oh, I'm just so excited for the summer. Like, I've never been so excited for the summer before. I'm really excited to have friends over and family over and just entertain, and yeah, just absolutely buzzing. There's actually no one on site today, so on the one hand you're like, oh, you know, nothing's really progressing forward today. But on the other hand, we've had people on site now every day since, I think it was like the end of October, or was it like the beginning of November? Aside from Christmas, like, it's been a long time. So actually it's really nice not to have any like knocking or sawing or like cutting. The roof is now done, so I think they're waiting on the flooring guy to like come and lay the floor, which, because it's concrete, is like waiting for, yeah, this huge slab of concrete to be poured. So that's kind of fun. That's gonna be like a big moment. So that's sort of the renovation update. Oh, this is the Master Mattes palette by Makeup by Mario. Merit Clean Lash Mascara. I might wear a dress today. Like, I'm feeling in the dressy mood. It is freezing, so I'm definitely gonna have to wear some tights underneath. I feel like dressing up, like when you've been in bed for days just wearing the same grey tracksuit day in, day out, something about that makes you want to dress up. Like when there's an occasion to, I am ready. Okay, and then on the lips, I've got the Merit Signature Lipstick in Baby. Really enjoying this right now. Oh, it's such a nice colour. Okay, here is what we've gone with. I don't think you've seen this dress before. It was one of the 3 pieces that I purchased from Dish. I got this, I got like the ribbed kind of slightly more flared dress that you've seen, and then I've got like the matching top with that dress, like this one. And I saw this and was like, I don't really have like a little black dress, like slinky number, like something that I can dress up, dress down, and just feel really great in. I've got it with the Ganni boots on, and I might just go for like a massive wool coat over the top. I just don't think you can go wrong with this jacket. Like, it literally goes with everything. This is a secondhand jacket from Curate and Rotate from a brand called Army, but yeah, like it just everything. Right, I haven't got time to repack my bag, so we're just gonna take the Loewe puzzle with us, and we're good to go. Okay, 2 very exciting parcels. One is from Curate and Rotate. I might have made a little purchase from there from this weekend's drop. And the other one is from Freddie's Flowers. So I'm sure you've heard of Freddie's Flowers before, like beautiful, fresh flowers, direct to your doorstep. I've been a subscriber since I worked with them. I like did the job and then was like, this is so good. I actually signed up with my own code. But it's just such a nice treat to have fortnightly flowers, like literally on your doorstep. And I just love putting them in an arrangement. I just find it a very peaceful process. I look forward to them arriving every single time. And it's been great because I've been able to put it on pause whilst we're having the renovation work done, or like if you're on holiday, like it's super flexible. They're just a great company as well. They try to grow their flowers as sustainably as possible. All the packaging is recyclable. They're carbon neutral, and they minimize their waste by growing to order as well, like fab. Also, I have to say they last such a long time, and this isn't something that I just noticed, but when I worked with them last time, I had an extra box, so I gave them to my mum, and she was always like, Anna, They still look amazing. They source the flowers directly from the growers, so they just have more time to bloom in your vase at home. I want to see if I can find a WhatsApp from her. Here you go. Should set them up with the little leaflet underneath. Oh my God, so cute. Right, what have we got today? Ooh, lavender haze. The hazy hues of this arrangement are sure to conjure up those superb springtime days. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, let's get this one out. So previously Freddie's Flowers had been a flexible subscription service. However, and this I am so excited about. Tulips, ooh, love a tulip. So now they have a one-off gifting service. So you can order a box, one-off, send it as a gift to a loved one. They do multi-box gifts. This is what I wanted Freddie's Flowers to do all along, because I think the flowers are so lovely. I've always wanted to buy them as gifts for like friends, for family, just as like a little one-off for like birthdays, Mother's Day, I'll get to that in a bit, like whatever it is coming up. Now you can treat your loved one to Freddie's Flowers. Love it. Now this might be the best bit. You can order a box up until 8 p.m. the day before. That is so good. Like how many times has it got to like after work and you thought, oh my gosh, I have forgotten to send that person a wonderful gift and they really deserve it. Well, you now have up until 8 p.m. the night before to order. Incredible. For next day delivery. They deliver at the weekends as well. You can pick your arrangement from 4 seasonal options and they come in 3 sizes: mini, classic and showstopper. So it's really easy to shop, really easy to find what you need. Oh, these are so nice. Got my snapdragons. Now obviously Mother's Day is around the corner. Babes, I know you're gonna edit this video, but like flowers are always a good shout. I'd love a box of Freddie's Flowers, but it's all about celebrating the mothers and others in our life who like lift us up, who need a little treat. So whether it's your brother, your sister, your friend, an auntie, your cousin, like whoever it is, this would make such a good gift. Look at that, look at that. That is such a nice arrangement. I will 100% be buying a bouquet for my mom. And if there's someone in your life that you would like to buy some Freddie's Flowers for, I will put the link in the description box. You can check it down below. Click on that and I'm sure they won't be disappointed. Honestly, as a Freddie's Flowers subscriber, I'm actually just really happy that I can now finally like share the love and gift it to other people. Tell me that ain't beautiful. So I filmed that last clip on Thursday and it is now Tuesday and look at them. My mum saw these at the weekend and she was like, Anna, they are so you. They are so you. So gorgeous. The tulips, like what an incredible colour. Ralph has been giving them a sniff, which is just the cutest little thing. And I love their ones that come with eucalyptus. That is one of my faves. So absolutely love that. That's basically like spring in a vase. Okay, time to rip into this and curate and rotate. Ah, she just packages everything up so nice. I just love what Mel does at Curate and Rotate. Everything is pre-loved, all vintage things that she has sourced herself. Like she's just been to New York and like literally been on a sourcing adventure, and everything that she picks is so freaking cool. She has a really, really good eye. She does drops every Sunday at 8 p.m. and like I am there, boom, boom. I'm like, no, I need this in my life. Literally I set alarms. Oh, she's written a note. Anna, thank you always for your support. Right back at you, Mel. She's a local girl and we love to see it. Everything I bought was cream. So one thing I got was this Arsenio, I think it's Arsenio, that's how you say it. Like silky kind of jogger trousers. Just thought these would be really nice for the summer. And then there's a matching top that goes with it. So it's like a little matching set. And she kind of wore this like a little bit off the shoulder and it just looked really cool. I really enjoyed the Jeff Avenue sets that I bought last summer. And this is kind of similar, but I don't have anything in cream. And I love cream. Call me crazy with the toddler in the house, but I love cream. And then also I saw this. I hadn't heard of this brand before. You Sissy Sister. But it was this like ribbed wrap knit skirt. And I thought now I'm maybe having a dress moment. Maybe I'm having a skirt moment as well. Like, let's try these on. Okay. Love this set. Oh my gosh. It's like perfect. I always think that as a brunette, like you just can't go wrong with a cream ensemble. Like this is so comfortable, like just gonna be such a good little two-piece for the summer months when I don't really want anything touching my body. I feel like this could look really slouchy, but then also like a little bit dressed up as well. I think Mel was wearing it styled with some black heels. I don't know where it's gone. She was wearing it with some like little strappy black heels and it just looked really nice. And then you could do it with like little Loewe shoulder bag and that could be like quite fancy. Or you could just do it with like Birks or some loafers and like a crossbody bag, and actually it looks really casual. Like, you know, every now and again you find a good like capsule wardrobe piece because you're like, oh, that can actually be worn in so many ways. I feel like this is exactly that. So thank you, Mel, love it. Okay, and this is the skirt. Oh my gosh, I love them both. I don't know, I feel like this is a slightly new direction for me. Like, I am very jeans and t-shirt kind of person, but I'm having a bit of a moment with dresses. Like, I actually don't even own any skirts at the moment. This is my first skirt because since I got rid of the Realization Par leopard print skirt because it no longer fit me. Oh, sad face. Still contemplating repurchasing that at some point because I did absolutely love it. But this feels cool. Like, I feel like I need to experiment a bit with whatever kind of tie we're going to do here, but I just quite like a simple knot. It's so comfortable, really, really soft. That's the thing with Mel. I feel like she picks really gorgeous, high quality pieces. Like, I know that when I buy something from her, it's gonna be good. Like, she's already done like the quality check, you know? Again, this would look so good with the Loewe puzzle, like a good little transitional piece. What are we thinking? Also, how excited am I to wear my mango sandals again for a third summer in a row? It's literally like all I wore last summer and the summer before. So that is it. I think I'm gonna sign off this video here because I'm now going out for dinner again. Minche Yakitori is super yummy, but it's quite a dark restaurant, so I feel like there wouldn't be much to show you there anyway. And I feel like I've rambled on enough for today, but hopefully you've enjoyed this little chatty catch up, and thank you so much to Freddie's Flowers for sponsoring this video. Like I mentioned, the link to their gifting service will be down in the description box below, and yeah, the link to Mel as well because she is just fab. And I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Bye.